Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Things are okay for me. You know, I'm in a little bit of a weird time, but I know things are going to get better. They're looking up a little bit, certain things, but there are other things that, you know, I could use some prayers for. Anyway, my website is up and running, moondogtarot.com. So you can either email me for a personal reading or you can go to my website. I have a link to subscribe to my channel there. I also have a link to my email there. I never can get this situated right. I feel like I'm too close to the camera and I don't like that. But anyway, guys, do, you know, contact me if you would like a personal reading. My prices are on my website. And see, you know, if we can get something going here. Maybe I can give you a personal reading that will suit you and answer your questions and see where we can go. Anyway, I am here to do your reading for October 13th to the 19th. So a little bit early for next week, just to see what the energies will be for you for that week as I shuffle. Couple things, no, that's it. Just my website. I don't really know what else to say besides hope you guys are doing well. So do me a favor, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you get a chance. It only takes a second and these readings are free. The like button will actually, thumbs up button, will actually make YouTube get me out there more, because in recent times I've been feeling like, you know, an already slow process. It's like I feel like people are not seeing my content, and that's disheartening, because sometimes I do readings and I'm like, I spent 20 minutes doing this, then I was editing, and then all this other stuff happened, and it's like I put all this work and effort into it, and yeah, they don't push my stuff out very much. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. What do we have for Sag for the 13th to the 19th? The cards don't want to come out today. You guys are quiet. There we go. Wow. Okay. Sag, you've been focused on money and working and... We'll get to it. I don't want to jump the gun. I don't want to run ahead of my Sagittarius friends and start telling you what the cards say already. What else for Sag, please? For the week of the 13th to the 19th. They're telling me to take the cards out. Alright. Ooh. Sag, what you got going on? I don't like that. I will explain. Of course the King of Wands came out. Why wouldn't it? Did we get the Queen of Wands? No, we got a couple of Wands cards, though. Oh. We get another message from my Sag friends. Please. What else for Sagittarius? Alright guys, wow, I feel like you've been focused on money and building, like either building a business, whatever position you are working at, where you're working. I feel like it's money and work right now. I really do. There is a possibility, you got the Ace of Pentacles, there is a possibility for some of you to be getting a new job or a new offer, or somebody offering you more money, perhaps, what do you call it? A promotion. Any kind of offer could be coming in that has to do with money. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. It could also involve an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't know if you're involved with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could possibly be making more money. This might have something to do with them. If it's not you getting a new offer of money or some kind of a new opportunity, it's possible this other person could be getting something. You got the Page of Wands. I really don't see, I see you focused on yourself right now. I'm not saying you're selfish, Sagittarius, but I really sense that you're just focused on what's going on in your immediate just the people around you and just you. Focusing on money, work, and whatever it is that you have to take care of. Now, I gotta sneeze. Just give me a sec, guys. Bless me. Thank you. So sorry. I have allergies, and they're not helping me get my readings done. All right. Guys, there's something that's bothering you. You're feeling really sad. You got the 5 of Cups. Now, you know you do have these cups behind you that are still standing, but you're focused on something that happened that knocked the rest of those cups down. Okay? This could have to do with family and a home, because you got the 10 of Cups here. This is usually a happy family, happy home. But I feel like something's standing in the way of this. Something's standing in the way of a happy family and a happy home, and it's making you very sad. It's like there's something that needs to be worked out that's causing the friction and the sadness. And nobody wants to live that way, you know. I'm sorry that this is happening to you. Everything else seems to be going well, and here this comes along, and that's not very good. You got this Page of Cups here. This is a water sign. This could be a young energy. And then you got the Devil next to that. This is not always a good combination. This is about bad behavior, addictions, emotions that could be keeping you in bondage. I feel, Sagittarius, I don't feel like it's a bad behavior coming from you. I feel like there's a bondage. I feel like you're emotionally stuck. Something's making you sad. Something isn't working for you. But the Devil is about temptation and bad behaviors. That's what the Devil is usually about. So I don't know if you're keeping yourself from having the happiness that you could have right now. Something you're doing, maybe old behaviors, old patterns are coming back to make you unhappy and ruin this possibility for happiness. You do have the King of Wands here, which is normally a fire sign. This is you. This is somebody that stands strong. Could be stubborn. Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius. Could be very stubborn. Could only see things from one side. Maybe that's the problem that you're having. Maybe you're having trouble with a family member or a relationship of some sort, and you're only seeing it from your side, and maybe you need to look at the other side. There's always more than one side to every story. There's yours, theirs, and then there's the real story. So there's 3 sides to every story. So that might be something that you want to think about. Okay? Now you did get the World card. Something's coming into completion. And for you, I feel like it's financial and work. Because you got the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you might be having trouble balancing right now. Whether it be finances, work, just work-life balance. This could be happening to you right now. And maybe you're finally gonna get back into balance. Let's dive deeper. See what else we have from my Sagittarian friends. You know what I'm gonna do, Sag, for you? I'm gonna clarify each card today because I love you so much and I really want to dive deeper into the message. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles here and see what that money offer could be and what else is happening. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please. Queen of Pentacles. Look at you. Money, money, money is what's going on here. So to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is you making money right now. You possibly getting more money. Like I said, this validates that you could possibly be getting a promotion or be getting more money. The Queen of Pentacles is usually an earth sign, but it's somebody that's good with money. Perhaps maybe you invested money. Possibly. All right, let's clarify this Page of Wands. What's up with this Page of Wands for Sag? Is it somebody coming in with some kind of a message? Clarify the Page of Wands for Sag, please. Ah, 4 of Wands. Okay. So you might be buying real estate right now. You might be putting work into a home. And I think you're putting maybe your own I'm hearing fine touches. your own fine touch into this house. That's why you're busy. One of the reasons you're busy is you like I said, you could have bought a house. You could be building a house. You're putting energy into that home right now. All right, let's clarify this Five of Cups. Why is Sagittarius sad? Clarify the Five of Cups, please. For Sag. Excuse me, guys. Sneezing and coughing all over my Sagittarian friends. Clarify this Page of Wands. Five of Wands, I'm sorry. Five of Cups. What the heck am I talking about? Five of Cups. The High Priestess. So, this could be you dealing with a Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this could be why. This card is telling you to use your intuition with whatever's making you sad. And stop being fearful. If it's something that you feel like your intuition is telling you to take action on and do something, the High Priestess here, which is a Pisces normally. Pisces, like myself, are very intuitive, perhaps psychic. We use our intuition for pretty much everything. I know I do. Use your intuition on what's making you sad and take that action. Let's see what we got for the Ten of Cups here, which is, you know, a happy family, happy home. So for the Ten of Cups, you got the Nine of Pentacles. You're building something that's making you fantastically abundant, okay? You could be starting a family, some of you. Some of you are just making a fantastic amount of money right now. Let's clarify this Page of Cups. What does the Page of Cups have to say? That's a water sign normally. Could be a young energy. Could be you. Just because you're a Sag doesn't mean you're not the Page of Cups. Okay? And it could be a man or a woman. Oh, this wants to come out. So the Page of Cups is about a message coming through. Knight of Cups. It's a message. It's communication. Okay? This is a very slow night. So it seems like if you're waiting on communication, or if you're the one that's doing the communication, whoever this is, okay, they're moving very slowly. It's time to take action. Sag, if it's you moving slowly to communicate with another person, speed it up. Speed up the process, because I really don't feel like, you know, things happen if we take too much time to think about it. So move a little bit quicker if it's you. And if it's the other person, there's not much you can do about that except maybe push things along, because this other person, like I said, could be a Pisces or a water sign. They're going to move really slowly, and they might be afraid to come talk to you. If y'all had a fight or a disagreement or something of the sort, there may be a reason that they don't want to come talk to you. So maybe it might be a good idea for you to move things along, okay? A little bit faster. All right, so we're going to clarify this Devil. I don't like the Devil card. Oh, this is, you got the Lovers. So this involves a relationship, this Devil card. Could be with a Capricorn, not necessarily. Could be with a Gemini. Something's tarnishing this love relationship. You might be involved with somebody that's not good for you, possibly making you do things you don't want to do. Maybe this person has an addiction. Maybe this person has an addictive personality. Or maybe this person is tempting you to do things that you don't want to do. But like I said, you got that High Priestess card. Use your intuition for everything. All right, let's clarify the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here for Sagittarius? What's the bigger picture on the King of Wands? You guys are the first reading ever that I've clarified each card. Something, my intuition, whatever it may be, just made me decide to do it today. I'm glad I did, because I think we're getting some answers for you, Sagittarius. Why is this King of Wands here? Strength. It shows you how strong you are in times of trouble and times of sadness. There's something that you're dealing with, like I said, that's going to require tremendous strength. This is Leo energy. Maybe it has to do with a Leo. I don't really feel that, though. I just feel like whether it's a relationship that's come apart, you're waiting for some kind of communication, strength is needed at this time. Now we're going to clarify the world. Clarify the world, please, for Sagittarius. I might start clarifying each card on every reading. I don't know yet. You know, eventually I really want to do extended readings, things like that. I'm just not in a place where I can do extended readings yet. Didn't realize my phone was in my back pocket. When I get more subscribers, I will definitely, you got a couple cards to clarify. I will start doing extendeds. So when it comes to the World card, you got the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You feel left out in the cold. I feel like you have been feeling like nobody's recognizing your worth. Nobody's recognizing how much work you're putting into something. Monetarily, what your worth is. And you feel left out in the cold, like you're trying to talk to somebody, maybe a boss or a manager or somebody, and tell them, I'm worth so much more than what I'm putting into the company. I'm worth so much more than what I'm getting in return for working my ass off. So you know what, Sagittarius, it's time for you. When I get two cards to clarify one card, there's a story there. Why don't you try sitting down with whoever signs that paycheck, manager, boss, whoever it may be, and telling them, I don't feel like I'm getting what I'm worth. I'm putting in all this time and energy, and I don't get back in return what I feel I'm worth. You need to tell them, which explains that Two of Pentacles too, the out of balance with money. Let's get another card for the Two of Pentacles. Well, that came out. For the Two of Pentacles, you got the Eight of Pentacles. You are building something. You are creating something. You are putting time and energy into something. Okay? But something got out of balance financially, and I feel like you need to speak to a boss or a manager. All right, my friends? Well, that is what I have for you. If you are waiting for communication for a relationship, you might have to be the one to take the lead on that, because things are moving way, way slower than you want them to, and slower than the other person wants them to. Use your intuition, because the High Priestess Pisces energy is telling you that. All right, just listen to it. Let's pull an oracle card for my beautiful Sagittarius friends. Wow, everything got clarified. Good reading. I think the message is clear that Sagittarius, sometimes you have to take the lead. You didn't get the Fool, because I would have said, take a leap of faith here. But I feel like when it comes to relationships and family members and things like that, you got to take the lead here and move things along, especially with this situation at work where you're putting too much in and not getting anything in return. You got Autumn and Timing card. Now, we are in autumn. We're in fall. It says starting over. So you could be starting over someplace else with someone else. Soul growth clearing, new intentions. So things are beginning again, brand new for you. All right, let's go ahead and pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card. What an interesting message, Sag. Oh, that fell out. For your Wisdom of the Oracle, you got Imagine. Really use your imagination when it comes to making money or putting your time and effort into something. Maybe you can add more things to your repertoire, to your title. But this is an Imagine card. Is there something creative you want to work on? Okay. I feel like some of you are working so hard that there are other interests that you have as far as creative, doing something, painting, drawing, I don't know. Put some more, try to make time to put more energy into that. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull an angel number to close it off. Make sure next week you communicate effectively, get things moving along, because you don't want to stay stagnant and stuck, okay? Guys, you got 1818, which is structures. I don't know if some of you are born in the 18th of the month, December. This is spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. So you have somebody who passed away who is on the other side, who is guiding you and watching over you. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. Sag, that's what I have for you. So I think you should take the advice of this reading. It clarified every single message. I hope you liked the message. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. And you can contact me if you'd like a personal reading. I'll see you guys next week.